think this is the right way, yes. Yes, it is. By that picture of George Washington. I think that was George Washington. I think all the most famous members of society throughout history have been part of the Stonecutters. Wait a second, is Mayor Quimby in the Stonecutters? Because he should be. I don't remember him being in there. Was he in there? He's got to be in there.
I do not know. Wow. You've been really good with getting yourself stuck. And I can't blame you, like, completely. The controls aren't very good in this game, in my opinion.
Stop right there.
What, you don't want me to say anything bad?
Well, I just don't want to say anything wrong. It's,
Oh, wrong.
yeah.
That's always your... how you look at things. Your dissenting opinions are wrong.
Oh, I'm willing to have a discussion with anybody. I just, I don't want people to maul me with things that didn't happen. Basically, I hate when people try to pass off opinions as facts. I think I'm giving this to you. Because that was a... I guess I would count that as a full mission.
Mr. Burns is spying on everybody. We've got to follow him.
Not now, Homer. A new violent video game has hit the streets, and we need
Oh,
to get
no.
rid of it.
Oh my god, what is it?
But that game sounds awesome.
And therefore should be destroyed.
I guess.
Yeah, Watch Dogs 3 must be destroyed before it hits store shelves. I was so excited about that game. Everybody ruined it. Okay, what are we...
There's a card over here. What? So I'm picking up boxes it drops, or...
I think you have to hit it, and then it'll drop a box, and you have to collect it. Yeah, there's a perfect way this could be done.
This is just asking for my car to be messed up.
Nice girls finish fast.
Yeah, Bray's got this truck in a rhythm.
It's going okay so far.
Still got 2.5 minutes. About.
Surprised they left the trunk door open. Just ready for them to fall out.
I also love how these everyday employees are ready to get into a car chase.
Everyone seems pretty okay with it.
Hey, if you're driving a lime green truck, then, I mean, you should at least have your tires slashed. That looks horrible. I was on the highway the other day and I saw Mario and Luigi. I think it was Mario World or something like that. It was painted on the side, and even that didn't look as ridiculous as that.
Interesting.
If only kids would play more video games about sharing.
Bart, you know I abhor crazy
Sharing.
plans. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have
Like,
Dan wouldn't play those kind of games.
hey, we played A Way Out, and I was... Is there anyone you'd rather get out of jail with?
I think the world would be safer with you in prison.
Yeah, one day.
One day.
Hey, Martin Luther King went to jail. Gandhi went to jail.
Okay, so you're comparing yourself to those people. Interesting. Really? Okay.
Malcolm X.
Thanks for putting that out.
Malcolm X.
Putting that out there.
Malcolm X went to jail. You know, just because you go to jail doesn't mean you're...
Glad we're all here to listen to this. To have this for posterity's sake.
We're up to date on the kind of person I am.
Okay, yeah. always making sure we know what's going on.
I gotta keep people updated, because otherwise I don't communicate with anyone.
Sadly, I'm one of the few people.
Try to keep tabs on me, it's impossible.
This is just like Drift City.
Mhm.
Even when I don't use the brake, I just slide.
Are you using my method, or are you doing the B?
So I'll sometimes on the big corners I'll use the brake to drift.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes it just slides so much that it doesn't even matter.
Gotcha. So that's another thing I was mentioning earlier. Is Bray just hit 3 people in succession. Now, I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but what I am saying is that if you want people to stop doing that, maybe make them, I don't know, scream, yell out, take more than 3 seconds to get up, something of that nature.
I'm gonna hand the controller back.
Because otherwise, I can't appeal to... They can't appeal to my humanity if they get run over at 30 miles per hour and they just get up like nothing's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to warn Burns.
Okay.
I can't believe I'm racing the same guy twice in one day.
Ooh, you gotta race Smithers again.
Man, how'd he get his car fixed?
It all works out.
Where am I going? Okay, Burns Manor. Oh, and as the game progresses, you never know how many shortcuts the NPCs are going to take.
He definitely just used one.
Okay, he took that one, but he didn't take this one.
This random civilian did, though. Oh, you hit the fire.
That civilian hit the fire, too. And that's the closest I think you can come to killing. I would have not watched them burn, but I would like to think how they... figure out how they got out of that.
Mm-hmm.
2, 4, 6, 8, you suck, I'm great, da 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 da, you I hate. I have no insurance.
It almost made me front end a bus. Oh! See, everybody got crashed and you were thinking, oh, what an amateur mistake. Nope, it helped me in the long run.
Okay. Master Racer Dan over here.
I hate how it doesn't tell me where...
Just a few more. Woohoo! All right.
Okay, perfect.
Eat my
Will this even matter in a second? I don't know.
Doesn't seem like a lot.
Homer hates losing. Homer smash.
Wow.
Got it!
It's another shortcut I'm very surprised you were able to get.
I'm the best there ever was.
Or like I feel like the collision didn't match what I was seeing, but sure.
Every time.
What?
Can't just give me a pat on the back.
You know, if you actually do something worth praise, I think I'll give it to you.
I did
But
that
I haven't seen anything
I
yet.
did that stupid collection mission in a truck.
And it took you 10 tries.
Yeah, and it would take the average man 20.
Oh, okay. Mr. On the same level as MLK and Gandhi.
Yep.
Sure.
100%.
Epic, also epic gamer, apparently.
Yes. And I will be proving that in the upcoming months. As we go neck and neck. Real quick, just want to point out that the Mr. Burns, a decrepit 98-year-old man or however old he is, I just gunned it towards him. He jumped out of the way and got up super easily.
Montgomery Burns, I know you're guilty. Accused. Sir?
Fine, I admit it. I had Emelia Earhart's plane shot down. That hussy was getting too big for her jumpers.
That's the best, one of the best lines in this entire game. That is,
Black fans and
I wish that would have made it into the show.
Yeah.
That's a great line.
With some sort of pizziola concern?
What? They were only pizza vans. I'm a class.
Now, this is a real waste of time.
Smithers,
Pizza
release the
fans.
hounds. And if this oaf is an employee of the plant, fire him at once.
I'm king of the world.
I was just about to kick him in the face.
Ooh. Is that chapter 1?
I would love to save my game. Is it possible?
And we have a memory card.
Yes, we do.
Wow.
Because I remember things.
And by remember, it was already in the GameCube.
Yes. But to get into the GameCube, at some point, I had to put it in there. Whether that was
Basically me yelling at you, saying, why the heck is there no memory card?
whether that was in response to peer pressure or not, I just want to point out that at some point I did in fact put it in.
Oh, a flip.
Now the cool thing about this game is you play as, I think, 5 different characters in this game, and they all have their own environment, all, they're separate part of town. Bart's got kind of the more... he's got more of the metropolitan part of town.
Mm-hmm.
We're dealing with Skinner again.
Drive to the try and save before time runs out. Where is my vehicle? Do I have to spawn it?
You'll love this vehicle, by the way.
The honor roller.
I think this is some kind of like school project that Homer helped Bart with or something. He was in a race.
Mm.
Now, obviously, this was not a fully functioning vehicle in the show, but...
I'll get you, Bart.
See what I'm talking about?
Charlie and Nam.
Afraid not.
Afraid so.
Afraid not.
See what I'm talking about? You had to get to a certain point to activate Smithers.
Do I have to win this fight, or is this another I have to beat this guy?
What are we doing here?
Because he has a health bar.
Oh, you have to get away from him.
Oh, this is too cool for school.
But I don't have any, where to go.
I think you just go until he's gone. Which should be easy with the way he's driving. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why everybody will know that I did not, in fact, fail that first mission.
I'm gonna fail this mission because I don't know what I'm doing.
I'll give you that leeway if you admit. See, what I'm talking about with Skinner is just like in the first mission, you have to get to a certain point to activate it. I was just like, okay, if I don't leave my driveway and I get these coins, I'll be good.
Mm-hmm.
Take that.
Oh, that was the coolest. Oh man, this sucks.
I don't understand what I'm supposed to do.
Time to
It said to go to the try and save
Yeah.
before time runs out.
asphalt,
But it's not telling me where that is.
asphalt eaters.
Fire in the hole.
It's just pointing at this car.
Yeah, this is very unclear.
Take that.
Time to lay some
Okay, and in 2 seconds I will make a proclamation. If Bray forgives my first mission fail, I'll forgive this one.
Speed is essential.
And then we will see from this point on who fails the first mission.
I'm fine with just saying that I failed that, and it was that you failed the first one.
I'm still not admitting that I failed the first one.
Where was I supposed to go? I know where I was supposed to go. I don't know where that is, though.
Yeah,
Hello, drivers. Got a little situation here.
You're
Is there
spending my
a
money!
map or... Oh, I'm sorry that I spent 10 coins, mister. I got stopped by the cops 8 times.
You're spending my money! I could get 8 tickets for all varying degrees of crimes and misdemeanors, but here's the thing. I don't want other people spending my money after I have paid forward the tabs and the fines.
Okay, so that said get away from Principal Skinner. So I'm just trying to drive away.
Yeah. Yeah,
So it changed the mission objective, so...
That was totally awesome.
I don't know how it expects me to drive that fast.
I think the fastest car in this game, I did not get it. We'll get it later when we go back to that area. But the fastest car in this game...
Smell you later,
There we go.
alligator.
The fastest car in this game is the rocket car that the hobo gets after he buys the gold mansion. It's outside. I drove past. I don't know if anybody saw it. But that is the fastest car in the game. However, it is also the car that wrecks the fastest. Because that thing goes it's like the Crazy Horse in the new Mafia Definitive Edition. It's like, yeah, it goes 120 miles per hour. Goes from 0 to 100 in 5 seconds. But if you crash it, you're pretty much dead in the water.
Yeah.
Out of the way, wannabe.
Look out!
There's a lot of people hanging out in the
Don't have a cow, man.
train yard.
Watch the master.
That's a good point. There's an odd amount of people.
I think I'm scared. You thought
Is that where the teenagers hang out now? They're hanging out by the train tracks.
Train track.
We go to the old we go to the old smoothie shop, and then we head over to the train track. Speaking of hoodlums, talk to Jimbo. Oh, get the coins that jumped out of your car.
Maybe I don't want them.
Those are my coins.
I've collected some coins.
Okay, fair enough.
I've also wasted my time.
Too late, loser.
I think it's okay.
I got the last game. 4-finger discount. Some crazy lady destroyed all the rest.
When will they learn?
Bart, if you want the game, go rat him out.
Kill their mom.
Just go rat him out. He just admitted to stealing.
Give it up for America's bad boy.
Alright, mission complete. I'll hand it back.
All right, it's mine. Drive to Herman's. Oh, I remember Herman. Okay. Yeah, Herman's the crazy guy with the one arm,
Give me a sec
I think.
to catch my breath. Mine, all mine.
Now, does Bart have a ground and pound?
Need sugar.
Not nearly as effective as Homer's, but... Oh yeah, and all the gags you activate, you get a coin from it.
So tired. So
Lots and lots of coins. Oh, you're already there.
Oh.
It's a really bad day.
Yeah, that line shows up a lot. This it's a very bad day.
Who cares? Video games are so late 90s.
Don't curse in front of your mom,
All the rage.
Kearney.
Better make it snappy though if you want
Video
to be part of
games
this
are so
crowd.
late 90s. Interesting.
no problemo.
Yeah, old video games should stay... Standard definition video games should stay in the 90s where they belong. Where I don't have to see
Yeah,
them.
it's a fun fact about Dan. He will not play a game that he did not play as a kid that comes before, I don't know, would you say 2013?
I'd say so. That's fair. I'll play Last of Us at some point. I gotta do that. But yeah, I'd say that. I mean, can you blame the average person for not wanting to go back and watch, you know, Days of Our Lives or Casablanca? Can you blame them? I can't.
I think there's value to be had.
Absolutely, there's value to be had, but can you blame me if I don't?
You can spend your time however you want, but I
Thank you.
think
Quality Chinese frog launchers,
I think
please.
it's
Go 2 kilos of Chinese sky kid.
when you complain that there's no video games to play, there's no video games coming out. I think there's many games you haven't played that you would most likely enjoy.
Yes, and sometimes even in the same series that I've been playing.
Yeah, so you play Metal Gear Solid 5. You like it. Won't play the rest of them.
Nope.
They're too old.